I never believed in ghosts or the supernatural until that fateful night when my train station commute took a horrifying turn. It was a cold, misty evening, and as I stood alone on the deserted platform, I felt a strange chill in the air. The usual bustling crowd was absent, leaving me with an unsettling sense of solitude. My train was late, and the station's lights flickered ominously. As minutes passed like hours, an eerie silence engulfed the platform. Suddenly, I heard a faint, distant sound of a train approaching. Relief washed over me until I noticed something peculiar. There were no lights illuminating the tracks, and the sound was not growing louder as it should be. Fear gnawed at my nerves, but curiosity got the better of me, and I edged closer to the tracks. As the mysterious train came into view, my heart pounded in my chest. For there was no mistaking it. The train was a relic from another time. Its vintage design and aged appearance sent shivers down my spine. The train screeched to a halt before me, the doors slowly creaking open with an eerie invitation. Hesitant, I peered inside, half expecting to see empty seats, but instead I was met with the chilling sight of faceless, shadowy figures. They beckoned me to board, their movements unnaturally fluid. A strange compulsion compelled me to step aboard, and as I did, the doors shut behind me with a foreboding finality. Panic surged within me as I tried to pry the doors open, but they wouldn't budge. The train jerked into motion, its haunting journey beginning. I stumbled through the darkened carriages, each one colder than the last. A sense of dread weighed on my chest, and I knew I was not alone. Faces appeared at the windows, ghostly visages staring blankly at me. Yet, when I tried to make out their features, they vanished, leaving nothing but eerie imprints on the fogged glass. Time seemed to lose meaning as the train hurtled through an endless void. The chilling atmosphere felt oppressive, suffocating. Soon, I began to hear whispers echoing through the carriages, taunting me with incomprehensible words. The shadows swayed in the corners, reaching for me with icy tendrils. I stumbled upon a decrepit carriage, different from the rest. A faded sign read, "Carriage of Lost Souls." Hesitant, I entered, and the doors slammed shut behind me. Within, I saw people frozen in time, as though trapped in an eternal nightmare. Their eyes bore into mine, pleading for release. Suddenly, the train came to a screeching halt, and the lights flickered violently. The shadows grew stronger, wrapping around me like a suffocating embrace. The faces on the windows materialized, their expressionless gazes locking onto mine. Panic and terror engulfed me, and I knew I had to escape this haunting realm. With all my strength, I forced the door open and stepped out onto a desolate platform. The station's eerie silence was replaced by screams and anguished cries. I ran through the darkness, desperate to find an exit, but the station seemed never ending, shifting like a labyrinth of horrors. Amid the chaos, I saw a figure in the distance, standing motionless on the platform. As I drew closer, dread consumed me. It was a faceless conductor. His hollow eyes met mine, and he extended an ashen hand, beckoning me towards him. My heart pounded in my ears, but I couldn't escape his grasp. The conductor's grip tightened, and the shadows pulled me closer to him. His faceless visage leaned in, and the whisper of death brushed against my ear. In my final moments, I understood the truth. The station was a portal to the afterlife, and I had unknowingly boarded the train of lost souls. Now, I too would join them, forever trapped in this purgatorial nightmare, wandering the haunted station for eternity.